something now. There's a lot of corruption going on. There's a lot of crap going on, but we chose to ignore it and don't pay it no mind, don't pay attention to it, and that's the problem with us. And those of us that got YouTube, I see y'all. I look at a lot of your YouTubes, and I see y'all be busy, and some of y'all put some things down there that's out of this world. Some of y'all be doing certain things, and y'all edit stuff to make it look like it's supposed to be looking like a certain thing, but it's not even real. That's number one. It's not even real. You know what I'm saying? You know, and a lot of us say we're going to do something with one another. A lot of us come out and be like, I got you," but then we turn around and fall victim to the bull crap. We fall victim to the problems that be. We don't need it. We always falling victims to the problems that we be. I know you can't see me right now, but at the end of the day, if you can see me, I can see myself a little bit, but if you can see me, that's good. You probably ain't gonna come on here because you can't see me. But at the end of the day, it's about you and your life and the things that you're trying to do in your world. Don't let nobody stop you from the things that you're trying to get in perspective and push for greatness. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people just don't understand it. They don't never get it. They never have a good understanding with themselves or how I might add, or their fathers and their mothers and stuff like that. And they get mad at you if you know more than them. Is it crazy? Now, earlier, I was talking about, earlier, I was talking about uh, old, old cinema where, it used to be Shaft and certain things, Pam Grier of that sort, and Bad Six and things like that. The spook who stepped by the door, or whatever you call it, and everything like that. But there's also, I don't know what they used to call the other movies that would come out, like Humphrey Bogart and James Cagney and stuff like that. And some of that stuff I liked it too. I was a fan of that. I watched it, a little bit of everything. Chucky Chan, you know what I mean? Flip Wilson, the Rifleman, you know what I mean? Because I was curious about all of that. I mean, when I was little, because I'm 60 years old, right? A lot of people are not my age. A lot of people are my age. A lot of people are older. The new movies and things that they got coming out and the way they got things settled out here, it's not cool, man. Because a lot of the stuff, even now, um, even now I look at old movies, right? And I'm gonna keep it 100. Maybe somebody might not agree with me, but I think they're way better than what they make today. Because so much goes into making a movie and movies and the graphics, and then you got AI, and then I don't like that. I mean, this is my opinion. I can be opinionated and tell you that I don't like it. You know what I mean? That don't mean you don't gotta like it. I don't like it because there's nobody, people losing their jobs. There's no jobs out there for editors. This I'm saying I'm on my own. I'm an editor and I do this. I do my own editing. But that don't mean I'm gonna become an overnight success. That don't mean I'm gonna become a billionaire or anything like that. But I like to do things the way I like to do it. Now, some people say, "Oh, that's not professional editing. Oh, you ain't doing that. You're not following the rules. You're not doing it right." A lot of people don't follow the rules and they still make good movies. They make them right off their phones and they keep going. But you know what I was doing? I was looking at old footage. Now this is like Cap Calloway stuff and Hell Up in Harlem. Uh, I also like Gilligan's Island. You know what I mean? It's not just one type of stuff. I like those movies that was back then. Some people would turn around and say, "Oh, that was an era you was in at the time. That was an era then." No, it's not. You should try to take. They got this movie. They got this website, right? It's on YouTube. It's called Black Tree TV, and I love it, man, because they bring stuff back that had Freddie Williamson in it, and he was young then. Jim Kelly, who else? Richard Roundtree, Gunsmoke, what else? Billy Jack, I think Billy Jack, martial artist, um, Chucky Chan, like old movies. And I don't think it just. I don't know what they mean by they say Black Tree TV. I need some Black Tree, Black Tree TV. They sing it, right? But you gotta check it out. It's a fantastic website. It's a YouTube joint. Just put in Black Tree TV. Like they got stuff that comes on there that's just amazing. To serve with love, all kinds of good stuff that comes on there. And I think it's a great, great, great setup. And everybody has different things on YouTube that's just amazing. And everybody deserves a chance to shine. There's so many people on YouTube. We all need to help each other shine. And I think that'll be a great thing. When I look at somebody's stuff, I don't got to know them. I'm going to support them. I look at the whole, um, if I watch that, I look at the whole joint. Now, there's another one that comes on. It's called um, Real Sports Fans or something like that. And I'm going to tell y'all more about it as I get more into research. I'm going to try to do a couple of interviews if the Lord allows me to do the interviews so that you can see this new show. I like to promote new shows. I like to promote anybody that's a down. If you're on this and you want to be promoted, just um, you know, text me and things like that. I want to interview you because you might have a great channel and you might have something to say to the world that may make a lot of sense, right? That may make a lot of sense. May have something. You hear me? That may have something. So we gotta be cool. We gotta just get into the groove with the stuff. You know what I mean? But right now, I was sitting up. I know it's late. It's probably late anyway. Let me check this. Okay, it's 4:24. But at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, it's about you and what you stand for. That's why one thing I love about YouTube, people are very opinionated on this thing, and they try to express themselves and try to let people know where they're coming from. And I feel that that's important. So, and letting people know how you feel about life. It ain't how they feel about life on your channel. It's how you feel, and whatever concept and whatever type of situations that you feel you want to express. Like, for instance, I'm using movies sometimes as my example. Like this movie called TNT Jackson. Those of a lot of you have never heard of it, but it's an exploited black exploited movie, and those movies, black exploitation movies, I still love looking at them, and I love looking at Good Times, like some of the old ones, some of the stuff, and man, the father he was great. I miss him. I really never knew him, but I miss him so much because he was a great guy, and even though they made it like that and they did it like that, as a black man in America, uh, I'm content with my world. And what I mean by that is that We do a lot of great things as black people in America, and I have a lot of different ethnic, different background friends. That's Indians, Spanish, Mexican, Chinese, Japanese. I have a lot of different people that I deal with on a daily basis. And then people, when you go online and look at certain things and you hear all the controversy and all the woolly wop, crap pop, then you like, man, what's going on right now? Oh man, we about to go to war or something? Come on, man. We could do better than what we do. Always trying to start trouble, always trying to make a mess. We could do better and get out the mess that we're in and stop with the bull crap because that's not taking us nowhere. That's not even getting us to phase one. What are you guys bored? What are you bored? You don't have. It's no wars going on right now. So you rather have a war going on? You rather have a war going on than to have peace in the world, or you rather have peace going on than to have war in the world? Which one? Make up your mind. Y'all talking about peace. One minute you're talking about changing society. One minute you're talking about there's no money. One minute people are losing their apartments. One minute somebody's getting murked down the street and they got to get an ambulance and stuff. And sometimes this the movies that we look at, the old joints, Cornbread Earl and Me and stuff like that. A lot of this stuff was based on real. It was based on true, real live events that happened. And some of these movies, even like Coolie High, that made I cry in that when they beat my man up. If you ever get a chance, check out Coolie High. If those of you don't know about it, but those you know, that's cool. Um, when he had got beat up because Stone and Robert had thought that I think Cold Cheese had told the police, and he didn't tell them nothing, man. And I found out that some of that stuff wasn't even true because I read because what happened was you be like, what? But I'm going somewhere with this. So therefore, the guy who wrote it, he was on YouTube. He spoke about, I think that where it was written that it some of it wasn't true. You know what I mean? How he said he's gonna go to Hollywood and become a big writer. But he did become a writer. He became a writer. I think he wrote several films after Coolie High. Oh yeah, it's wonderful to research these things and some of them be true and the story about the writer, and I like to look at their background. I like to hear the stories about them and things like that. Because sometimes we don't know what we're doing. We all we know is we exist and we out here trying to make a difference in someone's life or our own life. Because a lot of people are just so confused and don't know where they're going, don't know what they're doing, know what they want to do. That's real talk. You know. Well, I'm gonna tell you this right here. Whatever y'all doing in life to try to make yourself better with yourselves, don't let nobody stop you from your success. Don't let nobody dictate to you that you are wrong because we all deserve a chance in life. We all deserve a way to get ahead. We all should band together and work do YouTube like we never done it before. YouTube is a way of communicating too. If you do your research and analyze and check out all the YouTube channels and become friends, just like meeting somebody and y'all doing a club dance or you're opening a school and things like that, and people uh, come together for a worthy cause. I think YouTube is a fantastic place to do that. I really do because YouTube is a universal language, and you can. So I mean, right now I'm just going off. I'm just saying anything. I had me some cookies earlier, right? Some chocolate chip. Who out there like chocolate chip cookies? I'm eating chocolate chip cookies right now. You see? I don't think you saw that. You saw that? You saw that? You saw that? Oh, oh, oh. Okay. But anyway, I appreciate y'all coming for this little vibe that I was doing. I just want to express myself to y'all to let you know what's on my mind. Everybody has their own opinionated thing on their own mind. What they feel like life should be like. And who am I to tell you that you're wrong? Just do what you're doing. Keep striving. Keep believing in yourself. You have to believe in yourself because you are great. You know what I mean? I don't care what you're doing, as long as it doesn't hurt the next person physically. Man, go knock away at it. Let people know what's on your mind. Express yourself to the world. Let them know what's going on with you, how you feel. Okay? Always express yourself. Because if you got the YouTube channel, I can't wait to see what you're going to talk about because I know you got it going on and I know you're going to make something happen. But at the end of the day, ooh-wee, I will be back to show some love and so moral support and have my opinion and be opinionated. And I'm not letting nobody get in my way for success. With that note, happy success, many returns on wealth and health, and that's all it's about. And it's about wealth equals health. Because if you don't got health, you ain't wealth. Your wealth is your health. So that's one thing you need to learn. That your wealth is your health. Don't you ever forget that. With that note, this is the Provocative Perspectives, the Food for Thought program show. I'm Diamond Dees, and I'm out.